Всех приветствую, всем добрый вечер. С вами Александр. Сегодня мы продолжаем выполнять упражнения на времена глагола. Так, сегодня у нас третья часть. Переводим на английский язык, употребляя в придаточных предложениях indefinite, continuous и present perfect вместо будущего времени. То есть, например, still be working when you come. То есть, из итоге still be working when you come back. Да, потому что в английских придаточных предложениях вместо будущего используется настоящее. I shall speak to him about it when I meet him. Exactly. Shall go home just after I finish my work. Or after I have finished my work also. If I will be available tomorrow in the evening. I will with you. I have no go with you. If I am free tomorrow. If I am free tomorrow evening, I'll go to the theater with you. She'll be having dinner or supper after she unpacks his suitcase. She'll have supper after she has unpacked the things. If he will be if he works when you return, advise him to go to bed. If he's still working when you come back, advise him to go to bed. If he hasn't came tomorrow, send him a telegram. If he doesn't come tomorrow, send him a telegram. I'll let you know as soon as I have received a letter from him. As soon as I get a letter from him. Shall go when it's stopped raining. We'll go when it stops raining. Sit here, please, while the teacher hadn't came back. Till the professor comes back. Don't get out of the tram until it stops. It stops. I shall call on you before I leave St. Petersburg. Let's go to the park as the lecture is over. Let's go to the park when the lecture is over. I shall go home just after his car disappeared. I'll go home only after the car has disappeared. Go home only after the car has disappeared. Okay, now I have a great deal of it. First bunch of simple sentences, and then we have a lot of text, kind of a bunch of them. Еще подборка текстов будет после этого большого упражнения. Так, ставим в скобках требуемым по смыслу времени. The ship goes to the north when a storm breaks up. No. Will go to the north was going to the north when a storm broke out. Ship was going when the storm broke out. Yeah. By this time next year, you will shall have graduated from the university. You'll have graduated. He is becoming a doctor now. He has become. They were driving at about 90 miles an hour when the accident happened. Although the weather was fine during the last 3 days, the spring is not as a good one on the whole. The weather has been where I got to the station, I landed the bus. I was left a few minutes before. What I learned is playing. He generally plays baseball well, but today he played very badly. He's playing. Last week he was preparing for the exam. He had been preparing. He was preparing, yeah. That man has been teaching in this school since 1992. Teaching, yes. Water changed into ice and the temperature drops below 0. We saw your brother a year ago, but we hadn't seen him since then. I've not seen. It was raining every day since we came here. When we reached the woods, found that a party of strangers occupied the spot which we chose for our picnic. Had occupied, we had chosen. Kindly repeat what you just said. You have just said. I only succeed. And so the problem was they walk. They had worked on it for several hours. See, I had worked. Right here reminded me that we were classmates at school. We had been classmates. My brother remained in Saratov till the end of the war. Now 18. I hear that you gave up the idea of studying French. I've heard you have given up. Up to now, I hadn't heard anything from him. Number 20, he has been a correspondent for the Times since 1981. То есть это present perfect глагола to be. Go to my room as soon as you return. You return. I know him ever since we were children. have noun here. They shall cash the check as soon as the bank is open. He said he reached home by midnight, or he had reached. Yeah. By the time he is 30, he has become a great pianist. He will have become. Yeah. By the time he's 30, he will have become a great pianist. He shrugged his shoulders, shook his head, but said nothing. Dima went to St. Petersburg last year and worked there and has been working there since then. And has been working there since then. When I get back, they will probably have had supper. They will probably have had supper. They will probably be having supper. То есть, как я сказал, это уже закончили. А в этом имеется в виду, что еще едят. Number 29, he wanted very much to go to the Far East, but he had never been there. Okay. Now I have a pack of text. The dog in his shadow, the ass with a sack of salt, Wang the Miller, death of a hero, about a great war, Soviet German in this part. And let's divide it 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's finish this dog in the shadow, and at this point we'll have finished. Dog who was running away with a large piece of meat which he had stolen came to the stream over which there was a little bridge. That stolen came to the stream was a little bridge. As he was crossing the bridge, he looked down, so let's see another dog with another large piece of meat in his mouth. Down and saw another dog with another large piece of meat in his mouth. Not knowing that what he had seen was only the reflection of himself in clear water, he greedily drove his own meat, make a snatch at the other. And what he saw was only the reflection of himself. Snatch at the other. But instead of getting anything, he only lost the match he had stolen. Silly dog. Okay. Now we have this part of exercises, and I hope we can do this some other time. So we will be 1, 2, and this will be for 3. That will be okay. So про осла с мешком с солью прочитаем, сделаем упражнение в следующий раз. Так что всем желаю удачи, всем успехов. Пока-пока. See you.